Testing, testing, testing. 1, 2, testing. It's Monday morning. We're trying to be sneaky. I'm going to say that one more time. We are trying to be sneaky, not slick, but we are trying to enter this unknown world of trickery. We're trying to be sneaky. We're trying to sneak in here this morning. It's Monday morning. Basically, it's really 12 noon. I didn't get the memo that your clocks was supposed to be moved. I didn't get that memo. Talking about confused. Talking about waking up in the twilight zone. Basically, I had to miss all of my morning interception that normally I would get. Trying to figure out shows that I would normally see. I didn't realize that the time had went up or back or went up. I didn't know. They didn't give me that memo. But what a weekend. That's okay though. We'll make up for it. Last night I didn't know. I didn't know. I thought it was kind of strange that I only got a chance to watch one episode of Suits. Man, this is what? I didn't realize that time hadn't went forward, so man, that's not keeping up with time. I mean, but anyway, we got preparations to make up for it, though. We got things put in place that we got things that really you can put all the plans together. In my world, it doesn't mean that it doesn't mean that it's gonna happen. Facts. But anyway, we gonna sneak up in here today. Maybe we can get away with it. Maybe we won't. I see a lot of activity. A lot of activity. I wonder, is it spring break? But one thing I do know, confirmation. I don't know what happened. I really don't think they know what happened. But confirmation. 200 million. 200 million. 200 million. I love God. I love me. And I definitely love this world. I love this life. Man, 200 million. $200 million. 200 million. 200 million. 200. Oh boy. That's even when they throwing even the kitchen sink at me. I mean, they throw the kitchen sink at me. And I still rise. Listen to me. They throw the kitchen sink. And I still rise. I mean, they throw it every, and they still try. And I got a message for the city. Do you know how your taxpayers' dollars are being spent by your employees? Man. Do you know how your taxpayer dollars are being spent? Man, I don't really think you know what I'm talking about. Do you know how your taxpayers' dollars are being spent? Are being burnt up, used up by envious envious entities. You know, I have shown what entities do. The vampires try to suck all your energy out of you. I have showed that. Showed the memo. I tried to show them the memo. It just don't work out good for you. Doing whatever it is you do, it don't work out good for you. Yeah. I mean, they camp out in front of your front door. They camp out of your front door. Man. Oh, boy. They don't realize that I have hidden agendas. And this is the thing. All the things that you used to do. And it just goes to show me that there have been people messing over people for years and been getting away with it. And I'm coming into the realization, man, trickery is alive. You know, I mean, all kind of tricks. They come at you. Man, I mean, they come at you. All kinds of tricks. That would make you believe, oh, this. And I'm finding them out. This journey is basically showing me a lot of tricky things that these entities has been doing, you know, to ruin people's lives for years and been getting away with it. Yeah. Getting away with it. 200 million. Man. When it rains, it pours. I mean, when it pours, it pours. The universe just showed out, showing me things that I thought that was never possible. The universe showing me things. Just, man, is this possible? Is this even possible? But God keeps showing me the way. God just keeps showing me the way. What is possible? Man, who knew? Ooh. We're going to try this hill. This steep hill. Now, if I fall and bust my butt, I don't need nobody to laugh now. But I'm here in a little dense spot just to, see what's, because this last month, the whole month of February, even in the beginning of this month, it just, and this is my peaceful place. They turning it into a place of I don't know, but they turning it into a joke. Normally I could give a good speech or, get some good content for my platform by scaring the hell out of people. That's what I do. The truth. I don't, this is not a horror show. This is not a sci-fi. This is real. There are a lot of things that go on that the naked eye just can't catch. And that's what I come in here and try to show people about spirits and hoodoo, voodoo. Why? And you got to ask yourself, why do all that exist? Why do witch doctors? Why is the word witch? Why does that exist? Why? It has a meaning. But why do all of this? Why do ghosts exist? Why do that? Why? I'm just showing my story of it, the part of it that I have to deal with, from a kid, being a kid, and on up. Things that have been happening to me, and that's the thing. I can only give you my experience, my part of it. But have you ever wondered why do all of these things exist? Why does it resonate to the spiritual world? And this is thousands and thousands of years of knowledge that, and people still scared of it. People are still feeling the fear of what's nature, human desires. Why do people pray over souls? Why? And it's funny how, look at it, peaceful. This is God gift to man. Look at it. That is God gift to man. And it's funny how, a gift can turn deadly just at a pop, at an instant second. A gift, God gift to you, can turn pop, just like that. Deadly. Yeah. There are things. I mean, in my experience with spirits and God and the universe, if you'd have been anywhere near me, you'd understand what I'm saying. And why do thunder and lightning and storms resonate with the horror movies? The lightning, the storms. Why does that? And why they tried to bring Frankenstein back with lightning, electricity. Man, believe it or not, all of this has a common, it has a common pattern, and a lot of these things has things in common. Spirits. But that's a little bit extreme imagination, or ghosts or sheep. Where that come from? Ghost is a sheep, but a sheep moving. A spirit. A spirit is like smoke. It just goes up and away. A spirit. It can't talk to you. But my experience that your ancestors will try to contact you through interactions. They can't touch you, but they can definitely send you messages through, a hurricane, tornadoes, any kind of nature activity that you would say is a disaster. It's a disaster for you, but it's a curse and it's punishment for a lot of us. Yeah. And that old saying, you receive what you put out. What are we doing to the earth that our punishment is hurricanes and tornadoes and typhoons and earthquakes? What are we really doing that we deserve this much punishment? I can't say death, because death is a part of life. That's death. That's death. That's life. There's no need to be, fear of death. That's part of living. When you inherit this earth, you're gonna leave this earth. Just like that. That's life. Death is nothing to be it's nothing to be ashamed of, it's nothing to be scared of. those people that you're crying over, they are still here in your brain, in your mind. That's what your memory is for. And it's your job to share, to keep it. I mean, that's how you keep them alive. You keep them living by sharing their life, sharing your experience with them. That's life. Death is nothing to fear. It's nothing to fear. It's just a part of life. It happens every day, every hour, every minute. It happens every second. Just like life. It's a circle. See these old stumps? You got new ones. Look at the new ones. See them new ones? Them babies right there. See that's a baby. That's your replacement. See that old joker there? That's life. That's what happens. Because the minute you die, your replacement is right there. But in some places, it's not coming as quick. So when it's not coming like nature intended to be, guess what? It becomes extinct. You're not being replaced. Well, they want to replace them with an AI. But that's they have all of this education out here for you to realize, about, the extinction of certain species. When you stop your growth by having one kid and that's it, did you realize how would that affect your future if you just stop your progress by just one kid? But I can see where it resonates if you only had, if you already have 1 billion, 2 billion, 3 billion residents. I can understand that, but life. Extinct. You will become extinct. Maybe not because now you don't wait it. You're seeing the results now. You're trying to figure out a way how to reverse. Is it too late? See, look at these babies. These are babies. And this is a prime example to show you how life exists, how life has evolved, how life goes on. It's a never stop. It's a never. Leaves are like poop. They fertilize the soil. Leaves, it's like poop. How you think them dinosaurs generated oil? Millions and millions and millions of years ago. That's why there's a such thing as a diamond in the rough. But this is nature, and this is what when I come to my reality on life, on this world, on this earth, on the universe. And now dying is not a way of thought. Dying is just a way of life. It just and if you don't resonate that, that's the biggest part of fear. Dying. It's just a part of life. So live it to the fullest, because, you get my age, you know, I've lived more of my life expectancy than what's left. Time. I don't worry about that. I just live it the way it is. And this is the best part I can explain on my version. How I celebrate. How I understand how life was intended to be. Not the way you want it to be. Look at that. That big monster, big granddad there, boy. That's me. That's me. That's me right there. Look at all that poop. Rich soil. Rich soil. But this intention is supposed to be for them dry seasons. Keep the soil wet. But it's poop. It's tree poop. And it's fertilizer. It's food and it's poop. 200 million. 200 million. 200 million just for coming in here and being chased by beautiful women. 200 million. Just think about that. Being chased by beautiful women. Who would, I know a lot of guys would kill to be chased by beautiful women. Beautiful women. And you know what that means? That means when you get anywhere near me, you get 200 million souls get to see you on Google. 200 souls get to see you on YouTube. 200 million will see you. Now, guess what? You are a superstar. Yeah. You are a superstar. 200 million. 200 million. Just think of that. When I get out there on that slab, that's when the action, that's when the magic, that's when the work begins. You got 200 million staring. Just imagine that. Who want that opportunity? 200 million. I don't ask for this. That's why, I guess that's why it comes to me. I don't ask for this. I'm not looking for this. It don't excite me. 200 million. That's the confirmation. 200 million. Even though they throw the kitchen sink at me, they did all they could to stop my growth, to stop my activity. Even with the threat of death hanging over my head, I continue to rise. Even with that on my soul, I continue to go places, be amongst people, trying to advise them that they watching you. They are watching you. They watching you. Why you think Google resonate with 3 trillion. Just imagine that. 3 trillion. 3 trillion. 3. $3 trillion now. You one hell of an asset now. YouTube on the way up. They tell me I'm the minus man. Everything I touch turn to gold. Not my intentions, but I'm not bragging. As a fact, I'm running from it. I didn't ask for this. It was given to me by God, holding on to God. That's why I can go in the crowd. Show no fear. No fear. I don't believe in it. And this here I have to come in here to look at nature to make me understand how life works, how nature works. And when you hold on tight to God, now, this is you right now. But if you want to become a star, this can be you. A rising star. Get the picture? Then you can have beautiful women running behind you in the woods, chasing you. It sounds like it's fun, but it keeps the blood flowing. Being chased by beautiful women in the woods. 200 million. You know, out of that 200 million, you know that includes the CIA, the DEA, the DIA, the FBI, the UNG, the OPT. You get NAPP. You know that come with it. And that's what I try to warn people before you get out here and do some stupid stuff. When you get, especially when you get around me, they see you. It's not hard to figure it out. I mean, that's why they keep social media open. They don't want to shut it down. That's why I try to warn you. When you come around a star, any people got that kind of, trust me, the world watching. And anybody that comes around them, and I'm going to just say this, why you think all of the certain, there's certain people could just go to prison. And they get the ones that they know that's going. These young guys, they get them. They all stupid up. Don't realize what life is about. They get into it and don't realize they being watched by all of these entities. They watch them. Just like you being watched by your fan. You celebrate your fan. Guess who else watching you? And I'm trying to educate people on that. Like that sign said, you at your own risk. $200 million. Yeah, that's gonna be me one day. Maybe soon, maybe later. I don't know. I don't know what kind of plan God has for me, but I know one thing, I'm holding on. That's why that 200 million don't excite me, because I got God and I'm holding on. But anyway, I love God, I love me, and I love my life. Yeah, and I looked in the mirror. I'm a bad man. I'm a bad man. Not because women come in here and chase me, because I love God. And I can hold and hug God, just like I used to hold and hug a woman. Man, what a feeling. But anyway, that's my story for the day, and that's my message. You know, I'm not out here to harm anybody. I'm out here to help you. You may not see it as help, but I hate to see any man get caught, any woman get caught up in this system. That's what they want you to do. They want you caught up in the system. I'm trying to let you know, they watching you. Even the ones that's trying to hack, sitting outside a couple feet from your front door, they watching you. Stuff like that. After you done showed people, I just put that stupid label on you because that's what you are. You stupid as hell. Stupid. Because they see you. Now watch this. Here come a clown now. Here come one right now. But yeah. Well, anyway, I'm going to let you go. That's my thing for today. Y'all have a blessed day. And stay prayed up. Because God is watching you too.